Hi, I'm Sean.
I'm Jill.
And this is 151 Garage. First off, we're going to work on Beast today. We haven't worked on him in a while, even before the videos. We're going to replace the grill. So it's a simple task that makes a world of difference to the front end of the car. Originally, this truck came with a chrome package, which consisted of a chrome grill, chrome bumpers, chrome everything, it seemed like.
Yeah.
We're not a big fan of chrome, so we try to black everything out, including the badges. We replaced the blue badges with the black ones. But we have been waiting for something a little bit different. The grill we have is, I haven't seen any trucks around locally with that type of grill. There may be some around elsewhere, but it will make a world of difference for the front end of this truck. If you want to follow us on Twitter or Instagram, I'll link it down below. If you haven't watched the last video, I have promised Jill a new vehicle for her to work on, her to have all the say in if she reaches 1,000 subscribers. And the reason being is because she is a breast cancer survivor, and during the hardest times of her treatment and after surgery, her wish was to become a YouTuber with vehicles, working on vehicles. So again, like I said in the previous video, there's not enough females in the automotive community, so please subscribe, like, and follow us on both Instagram and Twitter, and we'll definitely make sure that it's enjoyable. Thank you very much for joining us, and on with grill replacement. Okay, this is the new grill. Let me get all the extra boxes out of there. Get out of the way so it doesn't get damaged. Lay this down, and I'll show you the grill first of all. Lay it down on there. That way it doesn't get scratched on something. It has some kind of protection. So, if you guys are wondering, this is the, looks like a Ford Raptor grill. Now, it has the O and it has the D. These right here are removable. I suspect because of copyright issues, they couldn't actually produce a Ford grill. But as easy as it is, so it does give you, I put it the wrong way. It does give you the F and the R to replace. That way you can replace it and it'll actually say Ford. Nice trick. Absolutely love it. They don't do any copyright issues or anything like that, but you still get the grill you want. You just have to replace the 2 letters and that's it. So let's go ahead and do that. She's mean.
I am not.
Mean.
No, I'm not.
The radiation and the chemo did a lot.
I didn't have radiation.
Whatever. You want to put the R on?
Please.
Switch you? Please do.
Can I have the R?
Say pretty please.
Pretty please with sugar on it
top.
and a cherry.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
Hope you guys enjoy this. Now, you want to pick it up? Oh, hang on. Flip it over. Lay it down. Just lay it down right there. So there you go, guys. It's a Ford Raptor grill for a F-350, Super Duty, whichever. So be definitely different than your norm. See a ton of F-150s around. I haven't seen a single F-250 or 350 on it. So we'll start the installation here in a second. Okay, ready to put this, take this grill out? Freaking.
Hopefully it'll stay up.
Oh, it'll stay up. It's just, it's freaking so high up there. So you got these clips right there is what we need to take out. So you got like 4 or 5 of them across. So basically they pop out. Hey, no, you don't take those out.
Not the screws?
No, the screws don't come out. So the screws actually hold this in. I did that all last time when I pulled it all apart. So to get that way, just make sure you hang on to it, because when you drop those will frickin' be hard to find. That's why we're missing one, because I lost the last one. When you throw it, just
Too short.
You need a ladder? I think we got some. We got one somewhere.
In the closet.
I think this is actually a bolt-on one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a couple. Yeah, so you'll have one bolt. I'll have to grab the socket for it.
Get under there.
Yeah. So that's the only one holding it on, is this one right here. So it's a socket. Let me grab you the socket. You want to grab a ratchet. I don't think we need, and a short extension. Oop, wrong one. 10 millimeter. 1/4 inch.
You want to put a small one?
Actually, we'll just need it to put it back on. Babe,
What?
we'll just need it to put it back on. So you have clips in the bottom. What you need to do, you want me to do it? You got it? The clips in the bottom, you just pull. Here.
Yeah, you do it before I break this thing, because that's going to suck. Now we got one of the clips loose.
Well, it just takes a little bit of effort.
Yeah, they're really stuck in there. Yeah, I know. It sounds like we're breaking everything underneath, but we're not. But, yeah, these are the clips that we're looking at.
Popped off one clip, but that's just because it's
Right
stuck
here.
in there pretty bad. Oh, it's really stuck in there. Doesn't kind of give you an idea what it looks like. Old versus new. This does come with the lights on the inside, or the lights in the front, which is real nice because it gives you a little bit of a plug and play type stuff.
And it even comes with a complete wiring harness.
Yep, a real nice
A really long wiring harness.
So you have plenty of room. All you gotta do is wire it into whatever you have, which I have a feeling I'm gonna have to take the headlight out because I want to wire it into those. Oh boy, bigger work than I thought. Okay,
Hey.
it's worth it. 2 bolts for that.
Those are lights that we're taking out right now. We got those aftermarket. I think off of eBay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the original stock lights, they were so dim, even on bright, they looked dim. So we just had to replace them. So there is a bolt underneath here that's just concealed underneath the bumper, so we're going to have to take the bumper off to get to use that one bolt to get that light out.
Actually, I might not need to.
Oh, really?
Maybe. I don't know. Let me see if I have the correct tools.
Okay, so we might not have to, but the last 2 times that we had to do this, we did.
I'm a mechanic. I can figure it out without taking the whole car apart. Where's the, let me see this. 10 millimeter. You know how many bolts there are to drop this thing?
Yeah, I know.
Ha!
Yay!
Okay, I'll just do that. So there we go. Now I have the light out. So I am still leaving these connections on. I would do a solder and everything like that, but again, I'm looking for the future where I'm going to have to take them out. I don't want to have to solder everything because these are just basically plugs that are connected to plugs in the truck. So I'm trying to make it easier for me in the future and not have to cut wire all the time, unplug it, you're good. I do wrap them in electrical tape, real nice, solid, don't get any moisture in it. And so far I've had them for about a year and a half, 2 years, and I haven't gotten any liquid in it, hadn't shorted out, hadn't done anything. I do make sure it's nice and tight.
Weatherproof, yeah.
Yeah, weatherproof. So that being said, Harbor Freight at its best.
We're not sponsored by Harbor Freight.
No, we're not. But I tell you what, if you want freaking anything in bulk,
that's the place to go.
Especially cheap shit like this. It's awesome. Farting awesome. Okay. Now, I'm sure people are going to be like, this is the wrong way to do it. You should be doing it that way. Again, we may be pulling these out to do other things.
Yeah, like it's a windows clear coated, because it's starting to yellow.
It hasn't done anything for me yet, or hasn't messed up yet, so it is solid. It's not going anywhere. I make sure it's nice and
weatherproof as much as possible.
Any kind of, rain or sleet or snow or anything like that. Oh my God. Oh, crap. Get stuff out of
Now, how do you want me to zip tie the wires up?
Well, hang on. I still gotta tighten these up, wherever that wrench went. So, as I said before, and I tell this to a lot of guys that I work with, you don't want to tighten everything up until you get all the bolts in, because you'll be fighting with one bolt forever to find out that you just needed to move it just a little bit. So
Let's see.
Doesn't matter. They all go to the same thing.
I know. I'm trying to keep them as straight as possible.
So this goes like that, kind of. There you go. Now we will have to zip tie these kind of out of the way. You can zip tie them over that way or something. We have another zip tie somewhere. Just so when we put them on there, they're not dangling down. As much as we can.
I need another zip tie. You want me to dike those?
Sure. Not the wires.
Well, duh. Sherlock.
Smart ass.
Yes, you are.
Now, you should be able to, since you have one here, you should be able to pull most of that to that one. That way it kind of keeps it out of the way.
That's why I did that.
Yeah. And you won't be able to see them too much. And we can always maneuver some of that stuff around once we get it all clipped in.
Okay, I need a finger on this wire. Just hold that up. It's hard to hang on to a grill, maneuver wires, and do a zip tie.
Typical. Cry for help, cry for attention.
Oh, shit.
Hey, that's a nice Rode mic.
Here.
My bill.
Yeah, put that in your pocket.
Now you have it almost lined up right there. See, damn. So the bottom clips. Hang on. The bottom clips down there need to go in and all the way across. So they'll line up. They're just push in. Yep, just like that. Well, that's it.
Okay.
So now it's just the top part that's, can't even pretty pull that out. Yeah, that's it. So now the push thing. So you have one bolt that's up here. I think it's like right in the center. Yeah. So this one has a bolt to it. Put the bolt in first.
Where's it at?
Right there.
Okay.
So you have to push it in a little bit. Watch out for the...
Yeah, we're gonna have to push it in a lot.
Here, hold that. There we go. Needs a little bit of effort to get it in there. Okay. Now you can just push the rest of these in there. Since you have them, I'll let you take it. So, with her, she has to take a little bit of, she didn't have a lot of strength back yet because of what she went through. A year of going through this. So, it was a year from the last post. So, she's actually getting her strength back. When she's finally done, her last chemo is the 19th, which will be great.
I'll push them all in. I'm just trying to get them all lined up.
Okay.
Yeah, my last chemo's the 19th.
So
of this month.
Nice celebration too.
Almost 1 year to the day.
When you started, yeah.
Get in there, you little shit.
That's what she said. Put this one in. I'm missing that one.
Oh, okay.
I lost it last time. So do note, don't drop those because I could not find it. It was somewhere in the engine compartment. I have no idea what happened to it. So Jill knows a guy who has a brother whose friend's cousin does clips. So we'll go ahead and get that replaced.
Maybe.
Huh? So I believe that's it. Hang on a second. Make sure everything's clean. Before we close everything down, let's make sure everything's in there. Everything's solid, everything's connected. Don't have anything disconnected. Can you open up the door real quick? Three lights it? Those are bright. Oh my god, those are bright.
Mm-hmm. They all work.
And it looks like a mini, or looks like a Mega Raptor. I just wish I had the fenders. So let's close this up. Make sure there's no alignment issues. Perfect. So, give you a full effect. Up a little bit further. That's not bad. I like that.
Good. We did good.
High five on that one.
Now we just gotta take a picture of it.
I like that. You won't see another, well, you won't see another one like it around here. At least not a Super Duty.
Not until the video gets posted. Everybody's gonna copy it.
It's good though. I like it. Looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
All I need is the little fender lights that go right here to make it look like a real Raptor.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. But
That looks great.
so still recording. Thank you for joining us. Hope you like it. Hope you see how much of a pain in the butt it was.
And they're off.
And they're on. Well, they're off now, but grill's on. The Ford Raptor looking grill, which is very nice. That's what we were kind of looking for, is something a little bit different. And again, please subscribe for Jill's sake. Make a wish come true to a cancer survivor. And hope to see you next video.